It's been a history-making period for the Altona Magic, and for all of the wrong reasons. A long, long time since they've gone 5 straight league games without a goal, which they have done this year. It's been more than 35 years since they did that, when they were known as Altona Gate back in 1989, and not in this club's history as we know it. Since the merger between Central Altona and Keilor City took place, have they gone 6 league games without a goal. For Heidelberg, things have been a bit more positive than at Paisley Park. They're 4th in the league coming into the weekend. A chance to try and cement that positioning inside the top 6. It is early going still in this campaign, but the Burgers are right where they want to be. And so then it's Friday night football. The Altona Magic travelling to the Olympic Village to face Heidelberg United under what is right now a glorious Melbourne sunset for a Friday night. For Heidelberg United, they will make 2 changes. It's their starting 11 that defeated Dandenong City by a couple of goals to nil. Out of the 11, drop Max Bassetto and Sabit Noor coming in, chocked out. And Jay McGowan, that 11 in full, sees Yaron Souza in between the posts. It'll be a back 4 of Fletcher Fulton, Ben Collins, Ryan Letleen, and the former Magic Man, Jamal Ali. In midfield, Mo Aidara will be joined by Anthony Lesiotis and Asahi Yokokawa. A new look Heidelberg front 3 sees chocked out, and Jay McGowan join Bull Juach up top. For Altona, they make a couple of changes as well. Christos Theodorakopoulos and Connor O'Keefe drop out. Into the team comes Mohamed El Hawley and Philip Dovchevsky. The 11 for Altona is as follows. In goal is Christian Rossi. We expect to see a back 4 of Hiyori Kawaguchi, Johnny Stachevsky, Taufik Olumuwewe, and Alex Gust. In midfield, Sad Mukachar and Selu Kamara will be joined by Philip Dovchevsky, with a front 3 of Guras Gonmukezwa, Daniel Fabrizio, and Mohamed El Hawley. Referee Lucas Mattia is parading around the outside of the centre circle. So the last time that Altona managed 5 league games in a row without a goal was their last season, known as Altona Gate, all the way back in 1989. Not since this club came to be in this form have they gone 6 in a row without a league goal. As Heidelberg will get us underway, with Bull Juach kicking us off. Altona man, there are a couple out there for Heidelberg tonight. In fact, 3 of them in that starting 11. Mo Aidara, Jamal Ali, and Bull Juach, all having played for Altona in previous years. Top going to be is Mukachar tries to control. It's chucked out. First season at the Burgers after crossing from Preston. Juach going over. The one-eyed referees wearing yellow and black in the stands wanting a free kick. Our appointed referee taking a different viewpoint. Spot kicks for the story at Frank Holohan last week for Heidelberg. Good at that part of the game as Altona make their way forward, and that would have been some way to end an over 500-minute league goal drought. Just over the top Altona come ever so close to an opener. Only striking that. And that would have been one straight out of the top shelf. A league goal for Altona since they scored 2 of them back on the 15th of February in a 2-1 success over St Albans. It's 500 minutes plus and counting since then. We've travelled over a calendar month and then some, since Altona fans were able to celebrate their team hitting the back of the net. Here's Jay McGowan, former Sutherland Shark in New South Wales. Shown to the byline. Sally Kamara is able to send that one out to play. All the way inside the box, and referee picking out a free kick. Rossi in his black kit and his 3rd season in Altona, taking that one. Box Hill goalkeeper. Altona give it away by Dara. It's gone by Preciotis. Wait. Brought it away. The ball looking to try and get in behind the Heidelberg back line, but Keswa well worried off the ball. Let's play from Idara to step away from a couple of challenges. Senegal ball midfielder. 31 league appearances for the Magic across a couple of campaigns, 7 goals in that time from 2021 to 2022. Now they try fancy footwork, but there didn't quite come off. He's got plenty of that in his locker though, Jay McGowan. NPL New South Wales defenders that'll be able to tell you that. 7 goals in 30 league appearances in the top flight of football over the state border last year. Down. And Collins, former Western United defender. Down slipping. Just going over. Challenging from Idara. Who finds shot down. Further on. Juach found himself in an offside position. So scored last season for the Paisley Park outfit with 14 goals from 26 league outings, Juach. including one against Heidelberg last season and a 1-1 draw back in May 2024. Lead. Oliver Wayway sending that one into touch. It's time throughout England's lower leagues before making the move to Australia for last year. Played with Box Hill in VPL 2. Now gets a look at the top flight of Victorian football. Did sign a pro contract with Burnley back in 2016. Was released after they were promoted to the Premier League from the Championship. 2016. Spent a few months at Turf Moor. Dow, clever first time ball into the path of the advancing Jamal Ali. The cut back to the top of the box. Might drift back to Jamal Ali! And that one hurts Altona fans on so many levels. It's a super finish from the defender. The former Altona defender biting his former team where it hurts and getting the deadlock breaker for Heidelberg. It's only his 7th NPL men's Victoria goal. In appearance number 84. I think even Jamal Ali would admit to you that he's not the most regular of goal scorers. But he would love that one more than most. And the team with only 3 league goals in this campaign have got to find at least one if they're to take anything from this. Enterprising response though, as it's helped over for El Hawley, who tried to pull it back. That one's gone behind for an Altona corner. So a promising first passage of play following the concession. Take the resulting corner. It's an outswinger. Just glanced away. Fully dealt with. Kamara first to it. Ball lifted back into the middle towards Oliver Wayway. Back to the edge of the box and snatching at it, Alex Gust. Well off target. See that Berger's passion over many years passes, never leaves the place. out of play. So his historic record over Heidelberg is quite good. 18 wins from 42 games against Heidelberg, but tonight's hosts are unbeaten in their last 3. A couple of wins last year, 1 in the league and 4-0 win in the Doherty Cup. Brace for Sean Ellis and 1 each for Masai Yokokawa and now departed Nick Olsen. And company's thoughts right about now. Still early in this one, but tonight's visitors will have to do what they haven't done since mid-February and find a league goal. Defensively, they are rather sound. Only 6 league goals conceded in the couple of months or so in this campaign. So the defensive record is not to be sniffed at, but it's the other side of the pitch where Altona are having problems. Roll forwards. He's got the pieces now chocked out. Buljurac is 1 in the middle. Jamal Ali had joined him, but chocked out, couldn't pick out either. And the Burgers will have to settle for a corner. Sending it in, headed on goal, and then Collins couldn't get it either side of Christian Rossi. Straight at him, a yard either side, it might well have been 2-0. Once more, Heidelberg caught offside. Buljurac unable to hold his run. You'd fancy that this defence, Altona's defence, would know Buljurac better than most. Away at the heart of it wasn't at the club last year, but he'd have got plenty of instructions from Buljurac's former teammates on how to cope with him. He'd have been happy last year, Altona, that they were the ones who didn't have to cope with him, and only in training would they have to plot a way to stop his goal-scoring ways. He might be in action here. It's central towards Chokdao. It was a really good and intelligent first-time ball, but the Magic just about able to deal with it. fizzing the ball at Saad Mukhachar. Altona's midfield linchpin, able to fully control that. So the Kamara floating one in, flicked away by Ryan Lethlin. Play by Yovchevsky trying to curl one. And that wasn't a million miles away from the top corner. I'm absolutely convinced that for those 11 players out there for Altona at the moment, they wouldn't care how that back of the net might ripple. Two best chances have come from outside of the box, so I wonder if that's an instruction devised on the Paisley Park pitches during the week. Another ball over the top. Buljuac given something to chase. Gets there first, has options in the middle if he wants. Rolls it across looking for Chock down. Gus getting back there. Altona not fully clearing their lines. That shot well charged down. Fulton trying to chance his arm from range. Forward to the path of Asahi Yokokawa. Shifts in field, cross deflected and into the waiting arms of Christian Rossi. Second NPLMVIC Victoria club for Christian Rossi. Played in the top flight with Richmond many moons ago. Collins almost caught on it, but did well to get away from Konwakezwa. Not so much with his distribution, but it's not going to cost his team. Here's Juach again. Being a handful for this Altona back line. Skips past one. Able to keep it in play. Bubbling around in the box. And Chock Dow couldn't quite provide the assist. The ball had found its way behind Christian Rossi. But the whistle making sure Altona weren't going to concede a second time there. Making absolutely sure. They had it in hand anyway, but it's all academic, I suppose. Lethlin is under a bit of pressure, but super piece of composure to make sure it was in hand. Chevsky. Mukhachar for the bleached blonde midfielder for Altona. Appearance number 14. His Victorian top flight debut against Dandenong City last February. Clever flick. It's the path of Buljuac. Match stride for stride by Kamara. It's fouled. Floats that wide for Gust. Ostensibly hasn't got much by way of support. Picks out Salu Kamara. By the back post run, and what a superb finish! That's a strike worth waiting over 500 minutes for. Superb goal, getting Altona level. There'll be plenty of Altona fans who might have forgotten how that feels, seeing a ball hit the back of the net. But Hiyori Kawaguchi, with an absolute perler, gets Altona back level. Now, that was a statement of intent. Salu Kamara. Pep in the Altona step right about now. And by the way, a first league goal in the NPLMVIC Victoria competition for Hiyori Kawaguchi. A stupendous way to find it. Lifted over, Heidelberg wanting the offside flag, and they eventually get it. Down. Play down there. Heidelberg right hand side. So we'll call it offside again. Just to finish off the thought for Kawaguchi. He's playing in the second tier of New South Wales football last year for the Northern Tigers. Had a brace against Rydalmere as part of 5 league goals last term. Now, any of them would have been as good as that. Goal kick. Win it back. Makawa rolling forward, looking for Buljuart. Shoot. Kicked it momentarily, but keep holding it for as long as he'd hoped. Lesiotis has it back though for Heidelberg. Receives it on the 1-2. Great first touch in field. Have a look from distance, feign to do so, then rolled it right. Altona might have a chance to catch Heidelberg on the break here. It's off the ball. This is a 27.5 minutes or so that I think for the most part would please all affiliated with Altona, particularly since falling behind. Response to that is seeing them acquitting themselves well. Quite up to standard, and see the former Central Coast Mariner in Yaron Souza. By Yokokawa. McGowan having a look at that. Fouled his man in the process. Nephew wearing some form of yellow, not happy with that. Not least Jay McGowan himself. Wide, chopped out. Again. Scott with a good piece of defending. Junior runs with Juventus. Season at Altona after crossing from Melbourne Victory's NPL setup. Souza a long way from his post, and for a split second playing like an 11th outfielder. All down the inside right channel, and Nagara didn't continue his run. Ball given away sloppily, Yokokawa. That one rising for a fair while. So one apiece at the Olympic Village. There's half an hour that has posed a fair few questions. First half that has seen a couple of very special goals for different reasons. McGowan now occupying a spot on the Heidelberg right. To try and get some change out of Alex Gust. Chopped down, and McGowan swapping wings. Ball forwards. Jamal Ali inside the box, shooting again and scoring again. This is almost defying belief. It's a brace for Jamal Ali. Matching his goal tally from last season in one evening of football. And it's the former Magic man with magic in his boots who has Heidelberg back in front. It's somewhat fitting for an Englishman to say this, but it's like London buses. Wait so long for one, and two come along at once for Jamal Ali. This is very quickly shaping up to be his night. And there's so much of it to go. For so long he's been playing as a defender, playing well in such a role as well. Just wonder whether some of his junior coaches might have missed the trick, not playing him further forward. Particularly with lethal finishing as we've seen tonight. Kawaguchi was clipped after he played it. Referee waiting to see if anything might accrue out of that for Altona, but nothing doing. Lukacha for Kawaguchi. Souza. McGowan lifting one deftly over the top. Idara able to get away from Milchevsky. Picking up the pieces, McGowan to the byline, the cutback, and didn't quite clear the front post. Kezwa letting it run. And on both sides of the ball, Jamal Ali receiving applause from the Heidelberg faithful, and rightly so too. His form in and around these parts of Melbourne that has seen him gain international acclaim. Sudan national team calling him up recently. Performances like this, it's really not hard to see why. McGowan out jumped by Gust. So Kamara. To keep hold of the ball. Altona happy to keep it here. Kamara. It's gone with Kezu and sliding in. And so fairly, Al Hawley. Footwork, ball into the middle, gone with Kesler. Forces Yaron Souza down quickly to make a smart save. Kawa, game threatening to open up for Heidelberg, but ball giveaway, and into vacant space goes Alex Gust. Fabrizio wide of him, Gust got it back on with Kesler. got himself into a wonderful position. It was a great run. The finish not quite matching the initial quality of the darting run into the box. Perhaps Altona should be back level. Went into this game without the context that Altona had gone 5 without a goal, I'm not sure you'd know it. Given what we've seen from Zoran Lozanovski's charges so far, but statistics do tell a story. Souza has to play it. Great first touch. Roll forward from Idara towards Shockdown in the box. Shockdown! And what a crucial stop from Christian Rossi. So many Heidelberg fans waiting with bated breath. Net never bulging. Here's Salu Kamara for Altona. He pulls it back. A shot on goal, stinging the palms of Souza. And this is NPLMVIC Victoria football at its best. It's drifted behind for a corner. That's gone with Keswa, almost finding his first Victorian League goal. From the resulting corner, right-footed, flicked away, Gust back with interest, still not fully dealt with, back to Alex Gust at the edge of the box. Running down a cul-de-sac until he was fouled. And a rather needless foul at that. Gust going nowhere but away from goal. Altona dealt a reprieve and an opportunity to try and send this one into the box. So Troniszewski was shaping up for a split second there, but he's left it into the middle. Jamal Ali turning that one away. Sad Mukhachar couldn't find it. Altona head. Chevsky. Ball. It's all the way through to Ben Collins. All the way. Break the lines. Kamara. Gust, first time, towards the back post. And we've already seen what Kawaguchi can do. There's a fair bit of that one as well. Ball again here. On with Keswa. Keeping hold of it for the Magic. Zachewski. Taufik. On the way. And the Gust, who elected to strike, and might well have been a tough one for Yaron, so is with the ball bobbling in front of him, but made it look easy. I suppose a goalkeeper with all of his experience is very capable of that. Passport with stamps in Turkey and Malta. His world travels. Jay McGowan back and forward. Ali further afield, back to Jay McGowan. Parried by Rossi. Still not yet fully dealt with. Back central, and Kamara will sweep away. Chevsky. Giving it away. Possession this for Altona as we in the half-time interval. Players might want to break given the pace at which some of this game is being played at, but I'm not sure the fans do. Kawaguchi shaping up to cross, delivers low. Marquez were blocked off. Fairly so. Cleared for Souza to get there. It's the first of 2 added minutes at the end of the 45. Still time enough for either side to score. Fulton down the left. And still. Coming off by Kawaguchi. Siotis. Jamal Ali. Riding one challenge on a hat-trick. Decides to delegate. McGowan. Not the delivery he was hoping for. Dow keeping it alive. In towards a couple in Heidelberg shirts, but Altona able to get it away. Gombakezwa went over. Mukashar played it, got clattered into, advantage played. Play proved to be too long for Altona. Yori Kawaguchi proved an outlet on the Altona right. The yellow card's been brought out. Looks like it's in the direction of Goran Lozanovsky, and the red quickly out of the back pocket. Wasn't that something out of nothing? A late flashpoint in this first half, and not in the direction that anyone was expecting. Altona a man down, not in terms of on-field personnel. But their technical area is now a man light. this first half with so many storylines. Goran Lozanovsky seeing red from the Altona technical area, and that was the final meaningful act of the first half. And now, a chance for all involved to catch our breath. A quite crazy 45 minutes and change that has seen a Jamal Ali brace, Altona's first league goal in over 500 minutes of play sandwiched in between them, and a red card for the Altona head coach Goran Lozanovsky as well, to bring the curtain down on a crazy half of football in the NPL Men's Victoria competition. Jamal Ali's first league goal of the campaign got the goal scoring going here from Olympic Village. Welcome back to the Olympic Village in Heidelberg for hometown Heidelberg United and Altona. It's only half time, but we've had enough in that first half that could last you about 3 or 4 games and you'd be excited with what you've seen across them all. That was all in 45 minutes. An absolutely wonderful goal to break an arduous goal drought for Altona, spanning over 500 minutes from Hiyori Kawaguchi, and then a brace from Jamal Ali either side, or a goal either side I should say, to complete the brace. A red card for Goran Lozanovsky. I hope I haven't missed anything. Well, after a wonderful first 45, we get set for what should be to avoid the feat of going 6 without a win. A fair bit of early season action, they're going to have to do so from behind. They have found 3 draws across this campaign though. Drawing is an art form that Altona is somewhat familiar with as a free kick's been put out. Why this second half of the magic. Played by Olamowewe. Keswa, by left lean, down the line, but Kawaguchi in the road to deal with it. Fulton gaining as much territory as he can. Down the line. Kamara, formerly Metro Stars in South Australia. The Adelaide Croatia Raiders, much like Keswa, so Sydney United as well. It's spooned into the air, it's a safety by Souza. Free kick for Altona. Chevsky. are dispossessed. Yokokawa laying it across. The cutback for Buljuwacz. Looked on and it's poked wide. Perhaps by Ultima Weire, who might well have been the one who got a foot in. It's gone behind for a goal kick by the looks, so maybe it was just the pressure that the Magic defence was celebrating. Looked a chance for Heidelberg. Jay McGowan just couldn't quite make it happen. Poor giveaway. Jamal Ali. Idara and Buljuwacz. Christian Rossi thinking quickly and dealing with it. You just sense that a third for Heidelberg. Killer blow they're looking for. Altona still well in this game, only one goal down. Mukachar. Outside wide from Chevsky. Getting back here for Altona. Chevsky towards the middle. Not fully dealt with, and it's crashed straight back at Yaron Souza. All broke back for Saad Mukachar. Keeping hold of the lead and keeping hold of the ball. Jay McGowan again. Into the middle, Rossi elected to punch. Kamara elected to take it down. To play for on the throw. Past it. And an Altona man wanting. Fabrizio, former St Albans man, unable to keep that one in play. It's more low octane first few minutes of the second half than we saw for most of the first 45. Mukachar buying the free kick. Kamara. Chevsky. Nice football this from Altona. And towards Jovchevsky, who was initially covered off and turned out of play for a throw to Altona. Keswa. Ends up coming to nothing. More games ongoing in the NPL Men's Victoria competition as we speak. A couple of goals to now down them on Thunder. Preston still deadlocked at 0-0. McGowan had it and lost it. It's gone with Keswa. First touch wasn't his best. Appeals for those in yellow in the stands for a yellow card, but to bring one out. Because Mattia, referee for who's just joining us. So it's over towards McGowan and get on top of that one. Heidelberg win it back high up the pitch as Makawa couldn't get hold of the ball, and Aldovchevsky, who was gesturing for a card, wasn't coming. Time to see a yellow card given for asking for one the other way, but no fair play whatsoever. Lucas Mattia. Trying to get after that. Seeing fit to send that one away. Siotis for Idara, and wide for Jay McGowan. We sent the ball in early towards Juach. Good defending from Altona, but they've given it away just as easily. Ball sent back in. Can get through to Juach. Fletcher Fulton. And his left foot. Denied a direct avenue to goal. Siotis from deeper. Rolls across. Jamal Ali. Back of two first half goals. Fulton rolling it forward. Good play from Yokokawa into the box. And turned behind via deflection off a Heidelberg lower leg for a goal kick. Gowan. Throwing in quickly. Idara. Juach arriving in the middle. John Dowers at the back post. And over hit for one, under hit for the other. Chelsea sends it clear. Gone with Keswa. Trying to get something on the header. Heidelberg perhaps taking a leaf out of Altona's book by way of staunch defending. Strongly and fairly was Mohamed El Hawley. Forwards. Touch from Juach and go the magic. It's 4 ball in truth. Daniel Fabrizio. First touch by Fulton. Have it back. For Keswa by Salu Kamara, but good defending by the former Brisbane Raw man in Ryan Lethlean. Idara. Drifts away from Salu Kamara. McGowan. The top towards Yokokawa, who will try and cross the face of goal, but get it by Rossi. Well to cover it all off. Crossfield switch. So Altona just giving the ball away. We'll have to deal with a couple of alterations from Heidelberg's bench. Was fouled. Seto set to take the place of Jay McGowan. Attack-minded player for another. Sabit Noor 2 about to make his introduction. Shot down. Coming off for him. Seto relegated to the bench after last week. Lightning fast start to the season with 2 goals in 2 games. One of them here against Melbourne Victory's NPL side. Sabit Noor hasn't been quite as prolific in this spell at Heidelberg as his last. It was really, really impressive. 5 goals in 9 games in the league. That earned him a look with Central Coast. Back at Heidelberg on loan from the Gosford-based club.
Substitution for Heidelberg. 20 Max Pacino on. 15
Keswa. Back, but the drive from Wholly off target. And now it's Altona's turn to make a quick change. Now Wholly will be taken off. Julian Rodriguez. Chilean heritage. 5 league games for the Altona senior team last season. A debut against the Cannons in March of last year. Scored plenty of goals at junior level, now a chance at senior level to try and find his first. To the right-hand side. More trying to curl one, saw it blocked. Fabrizio. So when he started to throw. More than enough left in this game if you're an Altona Magic fan. Find a second goal, draw things level, and perhaps go from there. They've created a fair few chances. Just a matter of taking one of them. Kamara, touch into space. Ball rolled left. Plenty of options to pick out in the middle. It was blocked as Chevsky has it back. Ball sent in all the way through to Kawaguchi. Char's cross blocked. And it was Fulton. Char sending the ball left. Gust had it, lost it, had it again, and bit off more than he could shoot. Speed Nor, options right and left. Max Pasetto in space on the Burgers left. Receives. Drives at the Altona backline and curls it quite a fair way wide. The attack was mapping out as expected, really. Max Pasetto with a great run, but the finish didn't match it. Chevsky able to fully corral it. Idara. Well, lost it. Salu Kamara. Pulled over fairly by Collins. Jamal Ali rolling forwards. Yokokawa beat the offside job aside. Yokokawa off the post. There were Heidelberg fans up celebrating. Buljuach to keep the attack alive. Rolled it left for Pasetto. So close to a third for Heidelberg. It's still with Pasetto. He rolls it square. Electing against shooting. The thought might well have crossed his mind. It's beaten all. Lifting one towards the middle. And might work out. Dara making the run forward. He's right back in the game here. Thought he wanted his team to throw, but Mattia disagreed. Just under 20 to play. No goals in this second half as of yet, but it's not to say there hasn't been chances. Striking the post moments ago. Nerves building around Olympic Village. Particularly from those of a yellow and black persuasion. Particularly if this amounts to something, but Ross wasn't the best and disappeared behind. Gusta's got himself in some good areas, but quite find what he needed to there. Dara. To left lean. Now Fulton. From Rodriguez. Slides it forward for Max Picetto. Gets inside the box. Holds it back. Lesios is there to shoot. And that never looked likely as soon as it left his boot. Referee and Yaron Souza outside his penalty area. Maybe requiring some attention here. Govan is the backup keeper for Heidelberg if needed. He's already been used this season. Played the opening game of the campaign away at the Melbourne Knights. 3-2 loss after Souza was ruled out of that particular game with injury. Certain Lockie Flanagan was commentating. So I've got a break in play. Half of the Victorian Commentators Union, I suppose. Congratulations to Lockie, who's in the women's competition tonight for the Sydney Derby in that competition. Across for Jamal Ali. He'll try and drive it low, didn't clear the front post. It's behind for a corner. I suppose just to finish the thought on Lockie. So many in Victorian football who've worked with him, including myself. He's been a pleasure to work with in this competition and certainly deserves everything that's coming to him at the moment, and wish him all the best for tonight and beyond in Sydney. Corner here for Heidelberg, which is rolled short. Idara letting it run. Lesiotis couldn't get through the crowd, and Collins will watch it go. Offside flag's gone up. Chevsky. Naturally for Kamara. Seto applying the press, but he was sidestepped well by Olumowewe. Here goes Kawaguchi. And he picks someone out. He'll get the 1-2 back. Sloppy giveaway. Siotis urged into the space vacated. Beat Noor and Fulton. And Lesiotis. He's hacked down from behind. Cards on the way of Salu Kamara. First player into the book tonight. Already seen a red card for Goran Lozanovsky on the Altona bench, and that'll be his final act. Altona's number 85. His spot will be taken by Christos Theodorakopoulos. Here's number 67. Only 65 tonight for him. The NPLMVIC Victoria competition. Was part of two squads that were relegated last season, starting at Manningham United, moved mid-season to Moreland City, and his exploits couldn't find either club out of the relegation zone at season's end. Going in short, Yokokawa rolling across. Smith Noor trying to curl one. From behind for a corner. Basetto. Keep it in play. Chevsky. Jamal Ali. Never looked hopeful. Goal kick. Theodorakopoulos. Away. Advancing forward, Kawaguchi, and well dealt with in the end. To sort that out. Fulton has gone over. According to the referee. Just over 10 to play in the 90. This game moving towards a conclusion, but not over yet. Noor lost it. Altona with numbers forward. Theodrakopoulos works the ball left. Altona numbers forward. Try and change the angle of attack. Chevsky. Chevsky and Mukachar combining. Rodriguez. Heidelberg fans growing frustrated. Heidelberg are hemmed in at the moment. Altona unlock this defence. Towards Kezwa. Now a bit of space for Max Bisetto to run into. Darts away from Rodriguez. Skips in field. Max Bisetto to the edge of the box, and he dwelled on the ball for too long to beat Nor. Recycling it for Heidelberg United. Looked like a promising foray forward from Max Bisetto. A shame that it came to naught, and now that notion cemented with the offside flag. Bilal Habib will be introduced here for Altona. A little bit of a surprise, we haven't seen him earlier. That's perhaps owing to the fact he's just been away on international duty with Somalia, which I suppose would provide fair reasoning. His first cap over the recent international break. The 0-0 draw against Guinea. So we congratulate Bilal Habib on that. Only man to find the back of the net multiple times for Altona this season in the league. In place of Brizio. Kawaguchi towards Kezwa. So Yakakar was the player down for Heidelberg. He's waited to come back on, and now he's allowed to do so. Drakopoulos shifting the ball in field. Gust turning around the corner. Drakopoulos couldn't quite keep hold of it. Well, Habib scampers back to try and the advances of Buljuach. He's done well inside the box! And what a super finish! That might put this game to bed! 14 last season for Altona. And now, one against them this season. It's already a 6th league goal of the campaign. And it's a sparkling finish from one of the very best marksmen in this division. 3 goals, and it might well be 3 points for Heidelberg United. So many ways that Buljuach can find a route to goal. And there might be none prettier than that one he's just scored. The Altona, resistance breaks. It's Avondale, next but one for Altona, and South Melbourne in the middle. It doesn't get much easier. gallant showing, but it looks as though the Magic are going to fall short. Look at shot. Towards Julian Rodriguez. Flag stays down. Towards Kawaguchi. Flattered was Theodorokopoulos. Ball into the middle. Headed away. Ujuach for a split second looked to be away. Oh, his man in the process. Gust going over. Bassetto will earn a booking for kicking the ball away. Kawaguchi from fullback. Pulls it back. Lukaczar somewhat caught on his heels. Sent in by Rodriguez. Headed away and into touch. South Melbourne, Avondale and Oakley and Altona's next three. They're a team that started the weekend outside the bottom three. Not the fixture list you'd want, particularly if you're in the position of the Magic. Heidelberg, it's Green Gully, then South Melbourne, then Avondale. It's worth noting that. Heidelberg do follow Altona in the fixture list, hence why they look quite similar. The ball gets through to Sabine Noor. Juach joining him in attack. Bassetto at the back post! It was intelligent what he was trying to do. Trying to go across the goalkeeper. He ended up firing it wide. And the frustration of the missed chance by Mats Bassetto. Heidelberg fans might not be aware that Jamal Ali has been withdrawn. If not there, it might have been more of an ovation going his way because he's been superb. Johnny Apostolopoulos is on for him. Relatively like for like in the sense that it's one defender for another, but I'm not sure you'll see the same marauding runs forward from Heidelberg's other Johnny A that we saw from Jamal Ali. Julian Rodriguez, an early ball. Aware of any potential danger. Sabine Noor. Outside of the football, into space. And it's a good bit of goalkeeping by Christian Rossi. Side of the football up towards Gust. Apostolopoulos will send that one forwards. Dara having his shirt pulled. Bib, former Heidelberg man, going over and winning a free kick. And 25 league games for Heidelberg Bilal Habib. only got one goal in 2023. And the club from West Vale Olympic for this season. This team, some defending to do here. Free kick, maybe not. In actual fact, that one well off target. Heidelberg fans trying to beat the rush. They're quite happy with what they've seen. Collins. That's the first of 4 added minutes at the end of the 90. Roll forwards. Square from Levchevsky, but spend one in an Altona shirt. Yeah, mishap from Buljuac tonight. Given away and sent it to Bilal Habib. Gust. Down the line. Turn towards gone with Keswa. Chevsky heading it back in and away. Definitively by Ryan Lethlean. Snuffed out by Dara. Is there time for a consolation for the Magic? Goes. So wide from Mukashar. Offside flag goes up. And that is quite simply the story of Altona's night. Seto. Work away by one, but not a second. Rodriguez. Dracopoulos. Kawaguchi has been good in a losing cause for Altona tonight. It's over to the left-hand side for Bilal Habib. Chevsky twisting and turning. Bib forwards. Fulton got it away. Buljuac. Feel the need to make a lung-busting run at this point of the game. Check of the watch from the referee. Whistles from the Heidelberg fans. Close to one from Lucas Batira, I would think. It's going to be 4 without a defeat against this particular opponent for Heidelberg. As that'll do, says referee Luca Patia. Professionally done by Heidelberg United. They were able to see off a gallant Altona Magic outfit. A lot of it helped on by their fullback Jamal Ali, who with a brace helped break open the game. He scored his goals either side of an absolute beauty from Kawaguchi. And the result sealed by Buljuac, whose late second half curler put the game to rest. Altona able to break their 500-minute plus goal drought in the first half, but are now 6 without a win. Have to watch on as their spot outside the bottom 3 might be claimed by another one of the sides watching on and waiting. Full time from Olympic Village in Heidelberg. It's finished on this Friday night. Heidelberg United 3, Altona 1 from Oliver Walker-Peel and company here at the home of Heidelberg. We will bid you farewell. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, particularly if you're a Heidelberg United fan. And goodbye for now.